My hair. Okay, hi guys. I just woke up. I had really good sleep. But I had the weirdest fucking dream that I've ever had in my entire life. But it started out really creepy and weird. But I was pulling through it. But then things took a turn for the better. It was insane. And I actually really loved this dream for some reason. You know, it started out really creepy. It was really weird. But like, I loved it at the end because I was making references to certain things. And then I was like telling the okay, let me tell you the dream. So I'm in my house, right? I'm sitting on the couch with my mom. We're watching a movie. My little sister's on the other side. And then this thing crawls out from behind my mom's chair. And it looks like a white cat. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did that thing come from? Mom, there's a stray cat in the house. And then the cat stands on its hind legs. And then its upper paws just grow into these massive, grotesque hands. And they reach for me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I grab it by the throat. And I just start squeezing. Because I'm like, this thing's either a demon or it's a skinwalker. And I just start squeezing it. It's trying to bite me. I'm like, I am not. You clearly don't know who I am. You don't know who my parents are, do you, bitch? I was like squeezing, and its head just starts shrinking in, and then it explodes into like dust. I was like, what the actual fuck? And then my mom, my second mom, and my little sister, they're just still watching the movie, completely oblivious to what just happened. I'm like, did y'all see that? Did y'all not just see that? Why didn't you stop watching the movie? Is the movie that good that you didn't see the demon in the house? I mean, I'm completely fine with demons being in my house. But I'm like, no, you're crazy. Did you take your meds today? I'm like, bitch, yes I did. My little sister, she side-eyes me like, yeah, sure, you're hallucinating things, Dakota. She still calls me Dakota, not Cody or Angel. I mean, she calls me Angel sometimes, but okay. Anyway, and then like random little animals start showing up, and then in my house, I'm like, what the actual fuck? And then I see a black lab puppy that looked way too much like my old black lab puppy Roxy, and my heart was like, Mom, you got me a new puppy? And then the puppy started smiling, and not like a cute little puppy smile, like this evil, creepy smile, like oh hell no! And I grab a kitchen chair and I start smashing it, but I'm crying at the same time because it looked so much like my little Roxy Roo. But I had to like protect myself, and then that's when my mom and my little sister and my second mom started acting really fucking weird. I was like, okay, they're on drugs or something. I'm just gonna go to my room, play on my phone. And then I get into my room, and it's Precious on my bed. I'm like, hey, little bean. It's this little girl. And then she just lunges at me. She didn't jump into my arms like she likes to and she give me cuddles. No, she full on lunges at me, mouth open. I'm like, no, Bean, no. And I throw her at the wall. I smash her head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Pull up pictures of Anthony. I'm like, what is going on? What the fuck is going on? I look at pictures of my dad, Lucifer. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I need to calm down. I need to calm the fuck down. Because I'm panicking in the dream. I'm also handling it really well at the same time because, I'm defending myself, which I was never able to do before. But, these things are attacking me. I mean, they're, trying to hurt me. They're not, trying to essay me, which is better. But, so I turn on Hazbin Hotel on my Prime, on Amazon Prime. I was watching it, and I hear this low giggle. Sound like an old lady. And it sounded way too much of my dead grandmother. I'm like, because she liked to giggle. It was cute. I missed her. I was like, and I just freeze, because I'm facing the TV. I could hear it from behind me. I'm just like, no way, no. And I turn around, and sitting on the chair that I have by my closet was my grandmother. but she didn't look right. There was just something off about her. I was like, Abba? Abba? Because I called my grandmother Abba. And so I go over to her. I'm like, is it you? What's going on? And she's like, and she tries to bite me. I'm just like, no. And I grabbed the nearest object off my dresser, which happened to be a bucket. And as my hairbrushes it, I just smash it on her head multiple times. And so she disappears. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? And so I start packing a bag because I'm gonna run. I grab my phone. I grab the necessities. Phone, charger, earbuds, a couple of change of clothes, and then my favorite plushie. He fell off. Oh wait, no, he's right here. And then I grab my little I grab my folder of Anthony stuff. I grab my tablet. I'm like, I shove it all in a backpack. I'm just like, okay, we getting the fuck out of here. And then that's when I remember I need my meds. So I go into the kitchen, and the living room is glowing. Dark red. And there's 666 written all over. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. Reminds me of home. Hell. But then that's when my little sister bends over backwards and starts crying out. I'm like, Jazzy, no, not you too. And so I just stomp on her head. I just stomp. And she turns to dust. And then I look at my mom and my second mom, and their eyes are glowing and their teeth are extremely sharp. I'm like, what the fuck? You are clearly not my mom. You are. And then this is when it takes a massive turn. The floor. Okay, and I am not lying when I said this was my dream, okay? The floor lights up. And you know that the background from Attic, the spiderweb heart? That's what was showing up on my floor in my living room. I'm like, no way. No way, no way. And then a portal opens up right next to the TV. Below the TV, technically. Guess who pops up? I see the white fluffy hair pop up. I'm just like, no way. It was Anthony coming up. And he grabs me. I'm like, Anthony, you came back! And he just glares at my mom and my second mom, because they're the only ones left. He's like, yeah, I can't do his accent. He's like, you idiots! Lucifer told you to go after her exes, not her. And then my mom and second mom just looked really embarrassed and humiliated, like, oh crap. Like, Anthony, what the fuck is going on? And then he explains that my dad, Lucifer, gathered some demons to look like people in my life and go after my exes, meaning Ethan, Jay, and Kev. But those dumbass demons misinterpret it as going after me. And then I see a random duck on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? Rubber duck. I'm like, God damn it, Jared! And he pops up. He just appears with a punch of a pentagram. Not really. Hell's Grace Dad. He just pops up through a pentagram, and he's like, I'm so sorry, you idiots. Y'all are fired. I'll hire actual smart ones to get revenge on my precious little girl's exes. And when I say this, I am not lying about a single word I just said. That was literally my dream, and my hair looks like shit because I just woke up. But that was the most insane dream of my life. And of course, we all went back down to hell. Me, Anthony, and Dad went back down to hell. And apparently, my dog, Cleo, she was fine. The real versions of my family, they were fine. They were fine. Weird ass dream, though.